Um, Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this week's Teacher Tech Tuesday tip, and I'm going to be talking about Google Classroom. Why? Because I love Google Classroom. It's one of my #1 things I used this last year. You can create assessments, tests. I did virtual museums, advertisements, assignments, and the good thing about it is Google Classroom will store and grade it for you. So I'm going to show you how to use Google Classroom, and if you are not a Google Classroom user right now, it really is something you should look into, especially if you have access to computers for your students. Okay, so this is the screen that pops up after you have already signed up for an account and done all that, because I'm not going to step through that. Okay, so now you're going to create your first class. The first thing you need to do is come up here to this plus button, click Create Class. So you're going to create it, and you're going to read all that information, and then you're going to name it. And you can name it whatever you want. You can even put a block or a section in there if you teach more than one, and if you want to do specifics, and it's just a reading class here. If you wanted to break it out differently, you could have done like writing class, grammar. You can make something separate for everything and then put it under the big scheme of reading. Okay, so you're going to create it. Okay, once you've created it, this is how it pops up, and you can change your theme here, which means how does it look, whatever you want to choose for your class, how you want it to get to set up. You can upload a picture of yourself as well. So this is your class stream here, and you have created a class. Now the important question is, how do you get your students into that class? Well, there's two ways. If you're lower elementary, I would suggest that you actually invite the students through Google email, and you have to do it for them. If you have older kids, all they need is this code right here. They will sign up for a Google Classroom student account. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. Well, they will sign up for a student account. Once they get in, instead of clicking back at this home screen, instead of clicking create a class, they're going to join a class. And when they join a class, it's going to ask for a code here. Okay, when you get that class code, and that's that code that I was showing you in this class here, for students, this code here, then all they need to do is put that code into the join class, and then they will have everybody, you'll just have everybody in your class there. It's the easiest way to set up a class. Okay, now that you have a class, you can put announcements. If you click over here on the button, all your classes will line up. So if you want to create more than one class, you can. You can create as many classes as you want with this, because I had a reading, a math, a science, and then I had a fun one where the kids were able to just kind of, it was a great class to teach digital citizenship, like what things we post and what things we don't post. And it was just our class that was allowed to do this. Of course, when I did this, you know, you got the parent permission and everything like that. So that's something you need to talk with your administrator if you need to do that. So you can create as many classes as you want in this. And see, and then they come up different colors, which is nice as well. And then you just get your kids in. And so now I have two classes. I have math and I have reading. And in both of those, I can get my kids all set up easily to do that. So that's all I'm going to be going over this Tech Tuesday. Join me next Tuesday, and I will show you how to get your classroom stuff onto Google Classroom. Once you have a class made, you have your students in, next week I'm going to be showing you how to get what you need on there. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, follow me on Facebook. I am on Twitter now. I am setting up a YouTube channel. And if you are interested in any of my Teacher Pay Teacher products, find Miss Marie's materials at Teacher Pay Teacher. All right, thanks for everything. Have a good day.